The breakout facelift this year was Kris Jenner, and the doctor was Dr. Levine. Her plastic surgeon wanted zero publicity, doesn't have socials, doesn't have a website, created an agreement with Kris Jenner to not be discussed for who had done the facelift.
Do we know how much that facelift was?
$300,000 USD.
For a day surgery.
Yeah. And it's now gone up to $500,000 USD. And the cost of the consult is $5,000. He also only takes referral only clients. And I wanted to talk about that as kind of two strategies. So that's the first strategy. And the second strategy is Dr. Andrew Timberlake. Everything is posted online. You know, everyone that goes to him, he does all the before and afters, and his price point for a facelift is $100,000.
People feel obligated that they have to spend money on marketing.
Yeah.
Right? But if they take their efforts, their resources, and they just absolutely focus on making the best product possible with a little bit of patience, the word of mouth can also scale and be exponential. And so it sounds like what this guy did is he just absolutely focused on having the best product, period. Best experience, best product. And so you don't have to feel obligated. I think most people feel obligated to spend money on marketing, and they're just wasting it anyhow because it's not effective. It's not tied to a strategy. That person focused on making the best, and they became the best. The second example, that guy's using his socials well, but he took a different approach.
What you can learn from all 10 of these, they all have a very clear brand. There's no mistake that they're at the top. And I think that's what most business providers, where they make the mistake, is they're not owning their own brand. There's a lack of confidence. There's a lack of this isn't my area of expertise. I'm just going to keep hiring people and hope that they can figure it out. And that lack of gripping it and figuring out what does your customer care about, what do you what makes sense for you to showcase, that the lack of that direction allows for you to do stupid shit like dancing on the internet, posting about what's in your purse. There's a place for that, definitely, it works. But if that's not what your brand is and what you're trying to solve, what your customer cares about, you're burning that time on the internet to go back to the different of why people are going on the platform and for what. Any of these doctors, it's what they invested in, what they decided to do 15, 20, or even 10 years ago that we can have the discussion about them now. And we think too short term. We don't think in terms of brand.